Hey, what's up guys, it's Eric from eBike here now, and this time we have another Powerider with us. This is the Targa, so more of a commuter, towny street cruiser. So it's got 700c wheels, street legal motor, the little boost NOS button as well, same as a Thunder. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this would turn out, because I guess this is for more of the pure commuters. I mean, it's even got a rear rack and everything. So we'll get into it. Actually, before we get into it, let's do the unboxing. Don't need that. Let's see what we got. The rear rack. I don't think there's anything I can take out. Here we go. Our first thing. Alright, let's have a look. This is probably the pedals. And all that. Pedals and charger. And user manual, that's right, just like that one. So, user manual, pedals. And this is the charger. Yeah, just as expected. Ooh, got some weight to it. Got some weight. I'm gonna stand this up. Box, come in. Yes. Okay. So this is your front mudguard. Pretty handy. Okay. Through.
Looks good, it's together, but I would say this looks pretty darn good. Alright. Okay.
It's pretty much a Thunder that's had a baby with a commuter bike, almost. I mean, I think it's fitted with the same components, fitted with the same motor, same bike stand. Yeah. Only differences are the forks, the handlebars, and the seat.
Why am I saying all this? I better put on my gas. Because it's not good.
Put this through first. Then thread. The mudguard. The washer. Perfect. And that's that. Hey guys, it has been a while, but we are back. Following our last review of the Thunder from Powerider, we're welcome this time around with the Targa. This is one of the latest offerings from Powerider after their company revamp, which is catered more towards commuters and road riders. Now I don't know about you guys, but for a commuter, I want my bike to look good. I want to ride in style, and this Targa will help you do that. The step-over design features a sleek aluminium frame that comes in only one size of 21 inches. So it's actually larger than the Thunder's 19-inch, but it looks smaller to me. Moving along, the matte black finish is the only color you can get on the Targa, but the red and blue accents really pop out with the contrasting black and adds highlights to the frame. The only issue I can see people having with the black is that it isn't necessarily the safest color to ride at night. You do have reflective tires, reflectors and a headlight, but the frame is still a good 70% of the physical bicycle, so losing all that to black may raise some hesitancy for some people. Personally, I think it looks good and I don't mind it because I don't really ride at night. Component wise, the Targa, like many other bikes at this price point of $2,600, is equipped with entry level parts. You find a Shimano Astro derailleur and Tektro Auriga e-comp brakes, which are e-bike friendly and have brake cutoff sensors. So these will tell your motor to cut off when the brakes are engaged. Additionally, you get the Astro shifter and Olivio's 9-speed cassette. I would have thought a bike like this would be fitted with internal gears such as the Shimano Nexus drivetrain, because I think people would love using that. It's easier to use and engages gears immediately, which is what you need in the city with all the stopping and starting. Unfortunately, this bike doesn't have it, however, this is something that they could add in the future models. Powerider have opted to fit the street legal Targa with a BWO motor. This is the same crank drive system found in the Thunder, however, this one is only capable of 250 watts compared to the Thunder's 350. The battery found on this e-bike is, again, the same as the Thunder, 14 amp hour 36 volt lithium ion battery that's fitted with Samsung cells, so you know it's high quality. The battery pack itself is pleasing to the eye, and with USB charging and a level indicator, I think Powerider has done very well with the battery. Now if my math here is correct, the 500 watt hour juice pack combined with a 250 watt motor should give it an average range around 50 to 60 kilometers. This is the common average mark for electric bikes with this capacity. Being a commuter bike, you can expect large wheels, so the wheels fitted to the Targa are the 700C wheels combined with the CST CD tires. To assist with the comfort department, the Targa is fitted with some short travel forks, cruiser style handlebars, and a velo saddle. This bike is starting to resemble the Thunder the more I look into this. The large 700C and 29-inch wheels, the BWO motor used, same electrical components and suspension forks. They're almost identical but just on a different frame. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, just wanted to point it out. It seems that Powerider have found the blueprint for a good e-bike system and have applied it to different frames to cater to consumers. At the center of the handlebars, the LCD meter gives you your basics such as battery level, speed and trip distances, among few other things that most other LCD equipped electric bikes have. It even possesses the same feature as the Thunder where you can set your power, normal and eco mode. Additional accessories include a rear rack, bell and headlight, which the Thunder didn't have. This light is powered by the bike's battery, so you don't have to worry about the extra AA's, and it's simply turned on by twisting it. These extra accessories are great and I'm happy it comes standard because riders need these for basic commuting. One last thing I have to show you guys is, yes, the Powerider's throttle, but I like to call it the boost button. So this thing, like I said in the Thunder review, doesn't engage when the bike is stationary. It requires the bike to be moving where the motor will propel the bike at maximum assistance when you trigger it. This could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on your preference. If you like throttles because they help you at awkward standstills, then I can see how this is a bad thing. But if you like throttles that provide just small squirts of boost for tough hills or sections, this would be a good thing. I guess having this style is also safer. There have been some times where I've dismounted and forgot to turn off the bike and accidentally throttled it. As you can see from that brake test, the Targa performed averagely, stopping around the 7 meter mark from 28 km per hour. Now it should be noted that I did brake a little bit late, but I guess the difference in performance compared to the Thunder is due to the thinner road tires the Targa uses. The Thunder's wider tires would have been grippier, helping with the brake test. Now with the brakes, the Auriga model are decent brakes and is one of the better entry level brakes I've tested and are also e-bike friendly. There aren't many companies that are doing brake sets specific for electric bikes yet due to the minimal demand, so there aren't many options for companies to select from, but these Tektros are a solid choice. These brakes are fairly simple and cheap to maintain as well, with a mineral oil setup instead of DOT. Now setting up the bike was quite easy as well, with the only issue being the twisted brake hose at the front. Yeah, like as you can see here, it's going underneath the down tube instead of going in front. This, however, was my fault where the exact same thing happened to the Thunder. When you do get these bikes, just turn the forks one revolution to bring the hose of the front brake to the front instead of the back under the down tube. One extra thing that you do need to fit for the Targa are the mudguards. Now these aren't necessary and up to your preference. Once that's all done, the operation panel and buttons were straightforward and allowed me to get into it. After getting a few kilometers in, I initially felt the bike was a little small for me, which is strange because it's larger than the Thunder that fit me perfectly. Now this was slightly fixed with adjusting the cruiser handlebars, which are pretty flexible and will give most riders what they're looking for. Powerider did mention that if you prefer straight handlebars, they're willing to change that for free. Now that's really nice of them as it saves you money from spending extra on parts to get the bike to fit you. So this whole review I kept mentioning the Thunder and the similarities, and I'm gonna have to do that again because in terms of ride and feel, the Targa felt eerily familiar. It obviously doesn't have the same punch as the Thunder due to the smaller motor, but the ride feels almost the same. It's smooth, easy to handle and reaches high top speeds. On this bike I got up to 38 kilometers on the flat where the motor cut out at 25 kilometers per hour. I guess the thinner city tires helped with that as well. The tires also make the ride smoother and allow the Targa to glide over the road. Obviously the drawback is harsher feedback from the road if it's rough, but that's what the forks are for. Now these forks aren't adjustable, which is only a minor issue, actually more of a compromise more than anything. But I was expecting one feature with the forks. Locking them out would have definitely helped with the commuting and increased the efficiency of the energy transfer. During my review, I decided to test the infamous steep hill close by. I calculated the hill to have an 8 to 9 degree incline, and with most 250 watt hub motors you can get up this hill but would have to put it in first gear and put some effort in. However, this Targa with its 250 watt mid drive cruised up this hill. I put it in first gear and rode from a standstill. I was traveling up the hill at an average speed of 9 km per hour but did not put nowhere near as much as effort as the hub driven bikes I've reviewed. In my opinion, I think Powerider did well with the Targa. The crossover to commuter territory was a good one because I think this bike will appeal to many people. With the bike rack, mid-drive motor and 14 amp hour battery for $2,600, it should be on the radar of anyone looking for a commuter style e-bike that won't break your bank. Thanks for watching guys, and make sure to check out the full review on our website ebikingnow.com. If you like what you saw, please give us a thumbs up. Also, if you have any comments or questions, drop them down below. Also follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date with the latest. And don't forget to turn on, hop on and ride on. Peace out. That's a little bird.